ladies, and welcome to The Beauty Shaman, where truth and beauty meet. Okay, so today I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to do a very short tutorial today on how to put on lip liner. I'm going to cover things like how to make your lips look bigger, how to make them look smaller, and basically how to keep your lipstick sort of intact, right, without it looking like really sharp edges, which is bad for older women, or like no edges, and so then it bleeds into fine lines, which I think is a big issue with older women. It's kind of, we want to walk that lovely center line when it comes to doing our makeup. We want things to be soft, but we want them to stand out. And that means we have to become very skilled at blending and very skilled at application. So I love doing these videos. I love helping you, older women, to really have just your makeup just feel and look great. Like that's my big thing. That's why I do these things. Okay, so let's jump right into this. So I have done my entire makeup except for my lipstick. So I've done videos and articles before on how to keep your lipstick on. So I'm going to cover a little bit of that because that does go into lip liner. So first of all, to keep your lipstick on your face and not like running down your face, it's important that your lips are dry. If they're too moist, that's when things start running down your face. So I've got my little concealer pack here. This is MAC Pro Concealer. Although you can use your foundation, you could use just only powder. You could use foundation and powder. You could put concealer. Like, it doesn't matter. What I'm getting at is you want to dry it out. And a lot of times applying a cream and a powder on your lips helps it to get drier. Sometimes it can make set and fine lines as well. If you have a lot of lines on your upper lip and you do this, sometimes it can make them stand out more. So you really have to modulate this according to what is going to work for you. So I just take either foundation or a little bit of concealer that's basically my skin color and run it very softly, not heavy. Okay, some of you have a very heavy hand. It's important to kind of lighten up your hand a little bit. See how softly I'm doing that? My lips are already dry because I live in Colorado and it's like dry. So yeah. So they're already dry, but I am adding a little bit more dryness to them right now. Okay, so I've done that. Now I'm going to add a little bit of powder on top. So you just I'm using blot powder here. This is MAC. So this is just a very translucent, and basically what it does is it absorbs oil. So I use this a lot for on-camera talent because I really like, they need to be matte when they're in front of the camera for the most part, because I do a lot of television. So I'm just going to put a little bit, and you can just use whatever translucent powder you have, just plop it on top. So you can see how kind of whited out and dry my lips are, which is not an attractive look. All right, so now I'm going to do how to do your lip liner. Now, a lot of times I do want to paraphrase this a little bit in a little caption of the lines are easier to blend in if you do your lipstick first and then your lip liner. I prefer to do it that way when I'm dealing with older women because I don't want the liner to look heavy. I want it to look very, very soft. And that's also going to keep your lipstick on a little bit better. Having said that, to do the tutorial, I thought it'd be better if I demo by doing the lip liner first, because then you can really see how I'm putting lip liner on, which is really what this is all about. All right, so I'm going to take, this is just a Spice lip liner by MAC. As you can tell, it's deeply loved. I have about 10 of these, and I'm not joking. I have 10 of these because I love this color. It's neutral. I'm a big fan of using just a neutral lip liner with whatever color you're wearing, depending on your skin color, whatever is neutral for your particular skin tones. Darker skins obviously would be a darker brown, lighter, etc. And the reason for that is I don't really want to see the liner. I just want it to frame the lips. Now, that being said, it's great to use a lipstick and a matching lip liner because then it's like pretty and it makes the lipstick a little bit more intense. So you do what works for you, what you prefer. This is just kind of how I end up doing it for myself. All right, so we're going to start off, and I like to start right at the bow. So my technique here, okay, this is like lip liner 101. By the way, I do have makeup courses on my website, so do check that out at thebeautyshaman.com. I have a Makeup 101. It's 7 videos for how to do your makeup 101. So I'm going to start, and I'm just going to do that right there. So I get that bow. Now, some of you have a very pronounced bow. Some of you want a more pronounced bow. Now is the moment when you really show that off if you want it to be more pronounced or yet less. I prefer a softer bow on me. So you just get that correct. Then you go underneath and find that line. Like that. See that? So I've got my balance. It's balanced now. I know where I'm going. A lot of you just kind of like start at the edge and go over. And if you notice, it's just so crooked, right? So by getting this, I've got a balance. I've got a way. I know where I'm going. And then I'm going to connect the lines. Now, if you want your lips to look bigger, as many of you do, draw slightly outside the lip line, but not so much that you look insane. This is a tricky point here. We don't want to look crazy. We want to look pretty. So watch how you do that, and it might take a little practice. If your lips are really full and you want to make them look a little bit smaller, then what I would do is draw it slightly in so that you don't get so much of a line. And then also blend your liner a lot more if you want to have make your lips look a little smaller. All right, so I'm going to go a little bit outside the line. Not a lot. I'm kind of locking the edge and tiny bit over. Connect the top. See? Are they even? That's my big question. Are they even? And by pulling the outer edge out a little bit, it also makes your lips a little fuller. Keira Knightley does this. If you ever look at her, any picture of Keira Knightley, they're pulling that line out a bit. So does J-Lo. Pay attention to her lips. You can also just run your finger over it to blend it. Just want to soften that in. Again, if you have full lips, you can take this line and just blend it in a little bit using the liner, if you have the space to do that. And what that does, just softens down the line, and it also helps your lips not to be quite so full. Although all of us are trying to make them look fuller, so for the most part. If you have any questions as I go through that I'm not answering, please write down below. I really want to hear from you. I really want to help you guys with this. So. All right, so see how nicely blended that is? Okay, so now I'm going to do my lipstick on top. Oops, I forgot my lip liner. My lip brush. I forgot my lip brush, but I'm going to use my finger because my hands are clean. All right, so this is one of my palettes in my kit. It's always mucky. I clean it, but it gets mucky super quick because they melt a little bit sometimes in the heat. All right, I'm going to use this color right here. I'll put it down below. It's a matte color. It's just a nice pale pink. And I'm just going to run very softly, no need to goop it up too terribly much. The darker the lipstick, the more precise you have to be with all of this, right? I love red lipstick. I do a lot of videos where I'm using red lipstick. I think it's beautiful on older women done correctly. So, but that means you have to blend, like really get it right, with that liner. So that's very pretty. It's just a pretty soft, pale pink. And that also is nicely framed, right? I'm going to put a little lip gloss on top. This is in my kit, so I'm going to be really sure not to put this on my lips. Directly on my lips. This is by Viseart. Just got these recently. I'm super happy with them. They're very emollient, very moisturizing. And sometimes that can be bad because it can slide down your face, but okay, so that's really, really pretty. Another trick is to take and completely fill in your lips with your lip liner. And what that'll do is really keep it on. A lot of times if I'm making someone up who needs to wear their lip liner and lipstick all day long and have it not come off like a bride or something like that, or somebody who's doing a speech, maybe a stage, as public speaker or something, I'll do stuff like that. If they tend to eat their lipstick off, just depends. I'm a lip chewer, so I'm always trying to find techniques to keep it on. But anyway, that is very pretty. I think that really looks, like it's very concise, and it's going to really keep that on so it doesn't bleed. Especially, lip gloss tends to bleed very easily. So one of the reasons why I do, like to really get a concise lip line is it'll help to keep the lip gloss from dripping down your face and everything dripping down your face, right? So I hope this has been helpful. Please write down below any questions you might have or suggestions or thoughts, whatever. I love to hear from all of you. I always answer. Have a great day, and, take the mask off and put some lipstick on, right?